and I'm going to start. I'm going to skip a lot of this in far country about the planes and the different planes, and jump right into the all is here. And it goes like this: He is the first real representative of the all is. He is the reality, the true and real sound and light, the beginning of all that is. From his real position, all the wondrous, all aliveness flows down from him into all creation to create, govern, and sustain all regions, realms, and worlds, like a gigantic flow of everlasting, radiant light sound, healing, and all the benefits that life has to offer. This is the sound reality of sound wave, which permeates all the areas of the unseen worlds. This is the first real pure position, far beyond the spiritual heavens of man and their rulers. Above the seventh level are universes upon endless universes that are far beyond any physical description. Those living in those strange regions are with the spiritual being, the all is, the formless one. This central reality is so beyond any mention that you can hardly conceive that it exists at all. The all is not a being, nor anything but life itself. From this level, your imagination begs to be relieved of what lies beyond the seventh level. Reality itself is so incredibly real and ever always alive. When you meet up with the great overseer of the seventh level, you become aware and know that I am he. I am the is. You now definitely realize real love is the bond that holds all the worlds of worlds together. Only those who are pure in heart and being can reach this real universe and journey into those levels beyond this one. All the sound light reality coming down from the invisible universes above comes into a perfect realness for the first time into the great overseer. He is the first actual and complete personification of the central reality, the all is. He is simply to be loved with complete devotion and purity. He is so fathomless and impersonal, yet so real. You cannot approach him, even in thought. He sits between the infinite light and the created realms. So in time, when you are purged of every imperfection and aberration of material existence, you will approach him as the source of all and receive his gracious welcome home. This experience alone will change all your views about the lower levels of existence where war and turbulence reign. After accomplishing this level, you may then return as a universal guide and share the real love of the all is to all.
I was going to have this thought just now about, let's say, about the perfectness, and that was described very well. Also, about the overlord of the seventh, or whatever that term was interesting, and also the completeness of becoming. So I had an idea about doing things perfectly every day, and I've been seeing that, and some of the days have been really, like that. Oh, everything was just perfect, or in a way, just everything smoothly worked out, or what have you. So yesterday we had I had an experience where we had opportunities to go to celebration places where they had stages set up and people gathering, and could purchase various sweets and cheeses and some of the foods free, or there were cafes and restaurants and such nearby and such. In any case, I had a funny one where the place where we were listening to music, and I'm going to back up just real quick about the driver and the going there. I got taken by someone else who I wouldn't say was necessarily perfect in his modus operandi or his uh, uh, motor skills. uh, he's quite good though, and he had said that to me. He said, I know I'm a little erratic and here and there, but I'm really quite a good driver, etc., which is true. Um, yes, but also would put himself in unnecessary situations of traffic or danger or uh, uh, stuff like that. Um, so, but I knew or know of ways to kind of make sure that it goes perfectly in the sense of smoothly through or more efficiently or whatever because I didn't know where we were going to go. So I have to, some of it is using the intuitional or just saying it out loud, put your hands on the wheel, please, and keep them there. um, Anyway, so the funny part is that we went to this place where they were playing music and guitarists, rock and roll, and just got there and just had walked up to the post to listen, and they started a song, and this is like almost my favorite song of all time, and they played it absolutely perfectly, and it just was, uh, real high point in the day. It was total. I mean, I could just go on that for the rest of the day. When you get a really good song, you don't need anything else. When you really get to the really good, you don't need anything else. Nothing. And yeah, so I was really appreciative of that. I don't even think the guys really appreciated how much I appreciated it. I tried to say to him, uh, but it was perfectly done rendition of Jimi Hendrix, the greatest guitarist of all time, and more or less. So, okay, so then that was it. And except for then we got back to to the new house and Casa de la Grande Hacienda. Um, and I want to say to my friend Val, who has guided me around here and stuff. He's I call him Mr. California, and I was thinking, because he kind of looks like that with the blonde and tanned and all that, Muscle Beach look. And uh, anyway, so I call him Mr. Real California because Baja is really real California, and where the missions were really established. And I have a segue to say about what Ramon said about that, or the Golden Dome, etc., because we have a mountain back here I'm calling the Golden Mountain, that you can see from here, right where we are here. And that's where we're setting up this hiking trail all the way, or that is already established. We're just finding it and sharing it. And so that's one part of it. But I think that also this whole idea, as mentioned, Duane, after Ramon's speaking, said that I have related to like moving this whole through the middle of the United States, and as a metaphor for that. And I'm just going to share that one Ekis person I know, a woman who lives in the middle of the United States in Chicago, is on her strong line area, and Val relates to it. But I had a dream that she was going to go to Texas. And there's a huge area in Texas that this rich person owns that's undeveloped, and ranch lands in mostly the western part of Texas. And I think he was trying to he wanted to sell it. I don't know what happened or what exists with it now, but I think that there was a New You person who's moved there or somewhat near there in the middle of Texas. I forgot her name.
Claudie was there. Claudie.
No, Claudie was on the Gulf,
Okay.
but the young woman who with her kids. And
Windy Sky. Windy Sky.
Wendy Sky, right. So something there, part of that vision. So, and to the end here, so last night we get back and um, uh, we go to bed, and as soon as we went to bed, this music starts. And it was right behind where the land is, really close, really loud, and really terrible. The absolute worst music I have ever heard in my life. And they went on and on and on. We couldn't sleep through it. Well, I dozed off and woke up. Oh, the music's back. And I have never heard, it is the worst music I have ever heard in my life. I just thought that was so funny compared to that beautiful rendition of this Little Wing song by Jimi Hendrix. And it was one of the first songs I heard that really inspired me in, let's say, the spiritual way of, okay, now there's all this exploration to find out about. Yeah. You're walking in the clouds, with a circus mind running round. Butterflies and zebras and fairy tales, angel beams, that's all she ever thinks about. Riding on the wind. That's my new you. Thank you, Val.
Thank you, Peter.